Hi, and welcome back to Lesson 3 video of the e-course EDTC7777 on how to stay connected using Dropbox. In Lesson 1, we set up an account and learned about Dropbox. In Lesson 2, we learned how to share and unshare with different types of users, and also how to manage permissions for our shared folders. And now in Lesson 3, we will see how to verify if our files and folders are syncing between computers, how to deduce how much space is left in your Dropbox account, how to determine if your files and folders are syncing, and how to access photos and videos stored in your Dropbox account. Let's begin. In Lesson 2, we had some practice syncing files into Dropbox, but now in this lesson, we will also sync a folder full of documents. Now before we practice syncing, I need a folder of files to sync. What I have showing on the screen is the folder called PLC Minutes. Every professional learning committee has meetings, and in those meetings, minutes are taken. For people who can't make it to these meetings for whatever reason, these minutes are vital for collaboration. This is a great example of how to use Dropbox to stay connected with your PLC members. For this, I am now going to drag and drop the PLC minutes into the Dropbox folder called PLC. Now, the way to access your Dropbox folder, you would use this icon in the bottom right-hand corner of the taskbar. Click on it once, and on the left-hand side, you will see Dropbox folder. Open it. Now, you will see all of the folders that are attached to your Dropbox. Up at the top, you will see PLC. Double-click. Right now, we only have one file that's in there, and it is test 1 that we moved into that folder in lesson 2. What we're going to do now is move or drag and drop the PLC minutes from the desktop into this folder. Once this occurs, you will notice a blue icon right on the folder. Now there's a green check mark. This indicates to you that your files and the folder PLC minutes has been updated to your Dropbox.com account. Now, how do you verify this? Click on the icon on the taskbar once again. Right next to the Dropbox folder, you will see Dropbox.com. Click on that. What your computer is doing is accessing Dropbox.com for you to look at. This is your Dropbox folder on your cloud in Dropbox. At the very top, you will see PLC. Click on that. Now, in the folder PLC, in your Dropbox.com account, you will notice your PLC minutes. Double-click on PLC minutes. You will notice that you uploaded all of these files into your Dropbox cloud, and they are backed up at Dropbox.com. While you are here, you can actually see how much space you have left in your Dropbox account. Up at the top, you will notice a bell and your name. Right next to your name, you will see a down arrow. Click on that. Notice that your name is on top of the email account that you used to be able to set up Dropbox. Right underneath the email, you will notice 321.2 kilobytes of 2 gigabyte used. You have a lot of space left to be able to use with whatever you need. This is where you see how much space you have left on your Dropbox account. If your space starts getting cramped, and perhaps you may consider moving some of the older files out of your Dropbox.com account to be able to allow other folders to come in. Now, we've already talked about how to verify if your files and folders are syncing. What does your account look like, or a folder or a file look like, if it has not yet synced to your Dropbox.com cloud? This is what it will look like. This blue icon indicates that your files are cloud syncing to Dropbox. It is a circular symbol with 2 arrows tracking each other. What does Dropbox look like if it is synced? This is what it looks like. Once your files and folders are synced to Dropbox.com, you will see this green check mark. The last part of this lesson is on how to access photos and videos stored in your Dropbox account. Let's get back into your Dropbox account. On the bottom right-hand corner on the taskbar, you will see the Dropbox icon. Click on that once, then go to Dropbox folder. This is your Dropbox folder. I would like to drag and drop these 2 pictures, calculator and LCD screen. I highlight them and drag them and drop them into your account. If it's a video, it must be within 2 gigabyte. If it is a picture or pictures, as long as they're under 2 gigabyte, it will be stored and synced onto your Dropbox.com account. Now, you just access them as normal, as if you were accessing any other kind of file. Double-click on the calculator, and you will be able to see what's on the screen. It's out. Double-click on LCD, and you will be able to see the LCD screen with a calculator next to it. Both of them have green check marks. This indicates to you that the Dropbox.com account has also synced these two pictures into itself. To verify this, you click on Dropbox, then Dropbox.com, and notice on your home screen, calculator and LCD screen. This concludes the Lesson 3 video.